What's happening, people? Welcome to another episode of the Realist Debates with myself, the realist one, Jay.
It's just Joey.
As we know.
And it's Lauren. Hi, guys.
Laura Montana.
Okay.
Oh, so, boy, wrapping up the year kind of things.
How has
Christmas
this year come
on
to
the
an end?
horizon.
Honestly,
It's been a bit of a mad year still.
It's been a bit.
We've been saying that for a while, though, isn't it? Like
Say that
every
every
year
episode.
is a bit of a mad year.
Listen, there was a
past
meme.
decade.
There was a meme and it said 2023 basically said, "But did you die though?
Yeah.
Did you die though?"
Well,
Okay.
been a lot of war going on.
Trust me,
Some of it not even war, just mad
madness.
evictions, unauthorized evictions. It's mad. But yeah, Christmas on the horizon, New Year on the horizon.
New year, new me.
Do
New
you
year, new me.
guys have any Christmas traditions?
I wasn't allowed to celebrate Christmas.
What?
Boy.
I was
Nah.
brought up a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like that.
Sorry, I want to talk about Christmas, but I want to delve into
You
this a little bit deeper.
You can't just
Like-
let that one fly.
Please let it fly.
So I need some advice, yeah.
Okay.
Because where I've moved to, they're about.
You just need to tell them, like,
yeah.
sorry.
What's the words you say
Just
to
say
say
that-
don't come again?
Yeah, tell them that. Can you put me on the do not call list?
Yeah.
And then that's it. So then when they go back into their little cult life,
Yeah.
they'll go back and then just put your number down as a do not call.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
deadly honest with you, lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit bad, yeah. But when they used to knock, like back in the day,
You pretend that you're not there.
huh? Nah, not even that. The name's witness, and I used to literally ask them, like, "Were
What
you
have you
there?
witnessed?
What did you see?"
Tell me about your travels.
Yeah, I know, and I knew it was a younger me, by the way, audience. So don't get it twisted. But I knew it was arrogant. It was
Yeah.
rude
Yeah.
what I was saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my response to them. Like, were you there?
Yeah.
What
My
did
mum
you
used
see?
to
What have you
say
witnessed?
Witness. What did you
Tell
witness?
me.
And they always used to look at me like,
What are you talking about?
They didn't have no answer,
Yeah.
and then I just shut the door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to
yeah.
knock on doors. I used to knock
Oh,
on
you was-
people's
you was out
doors.
there like
And
that.
yeah.
Frontline
Like on,
set.
was it every Saturday, something like that? Worst days of my life, honestly.
Oh man.
Yeah, because we had one that used to come around recently, persistently.
A regular one.
Yeah, so my missus answered the first time. She had a conversation with them, whatnot. And then just by chance, every time they would come, it would always be me that would end up answering. So
Because they would
Yeah.
encourage, in the whatever, they'll be encouraged. Oh,
Yeah.
go back to that one.
yeah, so each time now,
They
Talk-
got
I'm
your
talking to them.
address marked down as
Yeah.
Go back.
we'll have a chat.
Literally, so
willing to talk.
I'm saying like, oh, she's busy. She's with the little
Oh,
one.
are
We're trying
you
to put
free?
him down. Then one time they tried to do that. I said, I'll be real. I ain't got time for this.
I haven't got.
But they're asking about her, and it's like, oh yeah, we think that she'd when we spoke to her, she was really interested. Can we just talk to her for 5 minutes?
No.
Like she's putting the little one to sleep.
I've got the baby in her
so now-
arms, fam.
The next time that they were due to come, I've told her, listen, I'm gonna have to pattern them. You know?
No. Just say to them. Can you
I'm getting annoyed.
Put me on the do not
But
call.
then what I
do
said
not call
is,
list.
wait, I can't even do that because they're gonna think this is some DV thing. Like, I'm coming out saying, yo, leave my missus alone, yeah.
Oh.
So she had to then go out and
We
tell
see
them.
her again.
Please find me. I want
We
to know the
haven't
good
seen
news
her
of the
in a while.
kingdom.
Trust me. But then yeah, she eventually spoke to them and said, "Yo, this ain't the yard," and so it's been calm. But yeah, persistent bunch.
Do not
man.
call list. Please put me on
So
the do not call
call.
list. And then they'll be
Okay.
like, oh, sorry, okay. And then they can just go on their merry way.
Yeah,
Way. To
That's-
answer your question,
yeah.
not anymore.
Okay.
Yeah,
was-
back
what was
in the
the
day,
traditions?
it was like everyone used to gather at my grand's house. There used to be aunties there, uncles there, cousins
That's
there.
nice.
The beautiful, good old days, and then yeah, that started to kind of
Fizzle
peter out and fizzle out, and everyone started doing their own thing, and
Yeah.
it was more for the kids as well, like them unwrapping presents days. But for the
That
adults
sounds nice.
now, I guess you as father now, you're gonna be.
It's just
Yeah.
Christmas.
Are you gonna be showing him Christmas?
Yeah,
or-
so it's why I ask actually, because me and my partner, we're not really big into Christmas, but then you kind of get sucked in because it's like, oh, us, the little ones. First Christmas. So we got him like a little, it's my first Christmas. Can't remember if it was a top or grow. But then we was talking about, do we start a tradition?
No, I think like you'll make your own traditions.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So what I mean by that is not like a proper like
following
Christmas
Is
tradition.
you know who Jesus is?
Yeah, exactly.
Not like that, but more just a case of cool. It's Christmas Day, innit? This is just a set of things that we just kind of do, whether it's
like
like
games,
watching some
food.
movies or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Son, this is the social construct we call Christmas. Yeah, it's a day we all gather together. Family members you haven't seen.
Everyone gets in debt.
Yeah. Everyone goes,
Your drunk uncle, Uncle Mike's coming through.
I hear it still.
Yeah, I think growing up, not understanding that, like my mum would literally take me out of school on Christmas Day when they have the Christmas dinners and take me to McDonald's, thinking that it was
Wait,
you couldn't partake.
You had school on Christmas Day? What?
Not Christmas Day, Christmas dinners.
Oh,
you know, the Christmas dinner.
Oh.
She'll take me out of school and then take me to McDonald's and think
you
that
thought,
it would be.
You thought you were winning.
I didn't.
Oh.
Even birthdays. Lauren can't have anything. She's a Jehovah's Witness. Like, oh, okay.
Were you allowed to go to parties?
No, I wasn't allowed to.
Up until what age was this?
I was a Jehovah's Witness until like 17, 18. Something like that. Yeah. I even went by myself sometimes as well, because I thought this is the only way.
I want a knock thing.
Yeah, I'm a knock thing.
Okay.
I even had like a sponsor in some sense to help me get deeper into my faith.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you see how you're not like going to all the birthday parties and like giving the kids in your class gifts and that. Did they hate you for that?
They didn't hate me. Like in
Or
their
did they,
own way,
like,
they
kinda
understood.
understand? Okay.
They
Did
just
they
know
think you were
Lauren can't
different?
do that.
Oh,
Do you know what I
right.
mean? I felt a bit funny. Also, saying sorry to the mic. Sorry, sir. But I think that as an adult now, I don't believe in Christmas. I do believe that it is come from pagan worship and all that stuff.
It's true, yeah.
If you look into your history. But I do love the sense of family coming together, even if you haven't seen each other for the whole year. And then that's the time when everyone just, it's all presents and drinking and food. Yeah, it's nice. Like I've had my first proper Christmas was like 2 years ago.
Was it like a friendmas or something like that?
No, it was at my auntie's house and all my
Okay.
cousins came around. I was like, is this what Christmas feels like?
This is a black Christmas.
There's so much food.
Oh my God.
Hot damn.
So what, when you got a present, did you like break down?
I was holding it like, it's my first present.
I can't
Was
lie.
that a spider?
Yeah.
Oh my
A
gosh.
spider.
Wait.
Where?
Wait.
I tried to act all cool on camera, like,
I saw it come down.
cameraman,
Oh, it was all in the air and that.
just dropped in on the episode, said hi.
On screen. We don't believe in death.
We hear off.
Boy, insect animal rights matter to us, people.
Okay.
See how I just tried to blow him over to you, like,
Exactly. Like, oh, you have it, Lauren. Yeah.
That
No,
was
thanks.
sabotage.
I just put, get out.
So like with Jehovah's Witness, like what's one thing just out of interest that us as the general populace don't know or is like massively misunderstood?
nothing is
I would think that one thing that people may not know is how heavily organized they are. So like on a Sunday, you'll have a brother that comes from another congregation, he'll come, but after they'll have something called the Watchtower. That Watchtower. It's called the Watchtower. It's like basically like comprehension.
Remember that booklet?
It's like
Was there a
comprehension,
booklet
basically.
of that?
Yeah, I
The
feel like
booklet, yeah.
No,
there's
that's what you
bells.
try to give us on the knock
exactly.
thing. Yeah.
It's a little brochure. That if it gets bigger, it'll be called like something like Watchtower or
Okay.
Be Awake. Be awake.
Mm.
But that certain document is being read everywhere around the world. All Jehovah's Witnesses are studying that Watchtower. You see what I'm saying?
That particular
that
edition.
specific one.
Wow.
So the organization, imagine
It's a
to
massive
do that.
email they sent out.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to
They
get
also
that
have
memo.
a place called, I want to say Bethlehem because it's mad people, but it's not. I can't
Where?
remember.
Bethlehem?
No, it's not Bethlehem. They have a place where people that make the documentations,
Yeah.
the only that it's only married people that go there, and that's their job.
Huh? Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Wait, they're the writers of the Watchtower.
Not the right. Well, they believe that they get inspired,
just the printers.
but they do like the printing and the
Production.
organ and the production of it. But it's only married couples go there. So that's like a place where everyone goes, I want to go there when I get married.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
something to
What, is
aspire
it a
to.
paid job or?
No, everything's nothing's paid. Like you just do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
voluntary.
everything's voluntary.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah. What else? This is interesting topic. to keep on to talk about Jehovah's Witnesses.
You know what,
Next
I'm
segue.
just really intrigued. It's interesting.
Yeah, like see, like the people that knock on the doors.
Yeah.
On Wednesdays, we'll have the Theocratic Ministry School, and that would be the that evening of basically training us of how to talk to people on the street or when you knock on
How
doors.
to like objection handle.
Yeah,
and
so
stuff
I used to
that.
like have a class like this topic is about
conflict management. Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, like what would you do if you're at school and someone says this, and we have a little like one-on-one
role
play. Yeah.
Oh, this is serious.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, it's proper
They
serious.
really
and
organised.
and the people that go around, like they'll meet at someone's house and they'll go and bring out like the territory,
Yeah.
and then so they know where you're going. That day they know where they're going. They're gonna tick it off, and they will like
Territory.
count how much. But there's something called like a pioneer. Says how.
Wow, so this is coming like a sales job.
That's
bare targets, KPIs.
Yeah. As I say,
Madness.
it's a heavily organized organization. It's not like, oh, we're gonna talk about this today on the random. And
I'll
no.
be real. I just thought
Nah.
you lot pick up a book and hit the
Nah.
road.
Them
And
man,
just knock on doors.
strategic.
Yeah,
it's
this is mad.
strategic.
Wow.
What?
Very
We
heavily.
might need them if we go to war by the sound of
Oh
it.
no, they're non.
Oh,
they're
non-violent.
Pacifists.
They're pacifists. They
okay.
don't believe in taking blood.
Is it?
Yeah,
So they're just there.
they're
Then
just because they're no part of this world.
ready. What?
Huh?
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Every time, yeah.
Go then.
Every time I try and move away from the topic, you just say something. Say something.
Worse and worse.
Hang on a
Wait,
minute.
wait. So what world are they? Do they think? Do they believe they're a part of?
Nah, that one has spun me.
So basically, like, you know, like when people say like, oh, like we're the children of God or something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
In a
yeah.
sense, it's on that line because it's like there's no point of participating in the devil. This is devil's world. This is the devil's here, and we're
Okay.
they believe in the promised land.
Yeah.
So after Armageddon,
Yeah.
all your dead loved ones are gonna wake up and you're gonna see them again, but only if you believe in what you believe in Jehovah.
Well, I can assure you, my postcode is in this real world, and when
Yeah.
you're knocking on my door,
Yeah.
you are definitely in it.
Yeah, we can have a whole like session
Nah.
about this, but we,
could
have
do
to.
a whole
Like,
episode on this by the sounds of
It's a
it.
bit mad.
Fucking
Can I tell you another fact
Jehovah
that they
Q&A.
believe?
Go on.
They believe that, you know, the reason of World War One and World War Two.
Yeah.
Okay.
They believe that's because Satan was cast out of heaven, and that's what happened. Why it happened.
For real.
Wait, huh? So what they think?
Like, the
Lucifer
reason why the
got cast
world,
out on a
yeah,
recent thing.
Yeah.
So what about the wars before World War One?
They don't count.
Oh,
They can discuss that with you, and I'm pretty sure it's very convincing. Of what
Hey,
they
I
would
need
say.
to buck a Jehovah. I got bare questions
yeah.
still. Yeah.
I could go so much further, but I will keep it at that.
Listen, we came here for an end of year Christmas kind of show,
And then it just went south.
and it just went.
I should have just kept
Jehovah.
it in, like,
I just wanted some Christmas traditions that I could pass on to my son.
pagan.
Yo,
Yeah.
They think it's Jehovah. It is now.
Oh, I'm not going to talk any more about
Yeah.
Done.
We've
It's
covered them
opened up
too
my
much.
mind
Yeah.
to more that I would now like to seek the answers to.
Yeah.
And I appreciate we're on a time frame here, so we're not gonna just grill you
Enough.
on Jehovah Witnesses.
Post-traumatic stress is coming in.
Oh man,
were you allowed to tell us like some of this? Is
Oh
some
no,
of it in-house?
this is like
exclusive things.
not much people know that. Like, I don't know. again, I don't want to keep saying and give this time to these people. They've had enough of my time. But yeah, it's a cult.
Wow.
And
Shit,
people
then.
need to know that.
We'll leave it there.
Yeah, exactly. But yes, let's talk about P Diddy and his scandal.
Oh my God.
Whoosh, we're going to change it quick.
Just
Alleged scandals.
boy.
Everything's alleged. I always get it
Boy.
wrong.
I feel like I'm the legal counsel on these sofas, you know.
If it wasn't for you guys, I would just keep going. Blah, 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 blah. Allegedly, Lauren.
We living in
Allegedly.
shoeboxes.
Alleged.
Ale.
But yeah, everything that's been happening is crazy. Obviously, it initially started with Cassie.
Yeah.
She opened the door.
coming out and suing him, and it getting settled in world record timing.
Quickly, before you do, because I just want to brush up on something there, that point. Do you think she was clever in what she did? As in
Yeah.
the fact that she basically let the world know what happened or allegedly happened. Got her peas and just relinquished herself from it. She took herself out of it.
Yeah.
But it set the precedence for other people to start chatting.
So yeah, I think what she voice went high pitched there. But yeah, I think. But yeah, I think what she done was clever. So I was watching some video and someone was explaining how she actually sued him. She didn't sue him directly. So like, I come to you. She sued him. She sued all his businesses and his occupation in there. So she sued him as an officer or an exec for all of his businesses.
Okay. That's smart.
So what that triggered is, so you know how we was all saying initially, Diddy settled that quickly.
His businesses.
It was out of his hands.
Yeah.
It was actually the insurers.
Yeah, like the shareholders and stuff.
Yeah, that settled for him because what she accused him of triggered something in their insurance, which meant that the overall say was with the insurers. I've said that many times. So it was,
Insurance.
Yeah, so it's basically them that paid out. But some of the problems that it can cause them in the future is when you need to renew policies with these insurance companies, they can turn around, for example, and say like, yeah, we'll renew, but only if that person is removed.
Exactly.
They're a liability now.
Exactly.
So in that sense, I think it's very, very clever. Like when it comes to kind of sexual assault and rape and all of that, and trying to get justice, I think the stats and figures show that it is very, very difficult. So when you find another way to get it, I'm like, cool.
Yeah,
do
well
your thing.
done.
Like even with, I can't remember her name now, but Prince Andrew, the way he had to settle, fair dues. Like sometimes justice isn't always on the cards, but what's now happened is some snowball effect. Like
It's getting peak out
their
there
people
for
are
him.
coming out.
Peak out there for him.
I don't know, and it just again makes me think about the industry and how much they actually keep a secret, because these things have clearly been known, allegedly, about artists or just celebrities' behavior in general, allegedly.
Do you know what vibes it gives me? It gives me R. Kelly vibes.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like,
there's domino effect.
you know, the
That's what I'm thinking.
secret that's not a secret kind of thing. It's like everyone spoke for years about R. Kelly and his mishaps. I can't even say, I don't need to say allegedly because he's in bin and he's been charged. So, but man was even putting it in songs and was being proper brazy with it. But them two hung out as well back in the day. Let's not get
As I was saying, when they're affiliated,
they made a couple of songs together and that. So
exactly.
Yeah.
But it's like, even what's it? Kid Cudi accused him of blowing up his car or something.
Yeah, he apparently fancied Cassie.
I heard something about
So
that.
it's like, what do you mean he blew up?
He got jealous, and then apparently it was Diddy that blew up his thing.
These things
But
are
do you
happening.
know what that tells me, yeah? bare shit happens, bro.
Exactly.
Because it's like,
and it's just getting
raw,
swept up.
a man blew up your car.
Like what?
What?
P Diddy, the guy.
Like,
I need a girl to ride.
Like,
Him.
Do you know what I'm trying
I don't think he left a note and posted on there saying from Diddy, but I don't think it was that. But like it came out after.
Someone blew my whip up. Like I feel as though it will kind of be a known
Do you
thing.
know what I mean?
But the reason
Crazy.
as well, you're not gonna think a man's blowing your whip up because you taken a fancy to his lady.
And it shows you what lengths he can go
I
to
try and
how
find out
dangerous
why.
he is. Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, and especially with the industry that they're in, that's
Exactly.
quite
Who covered that
common.
up?
You
Who
know
covered
what I mean?
that up?
It's like, so
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm asking from that was it just the car on the drive and man was sleeping and he just did a nighttime
Like a Godfather thing.
Was it like
You're saying key in the ignition? Thing?
yeah, key in the ignition?
Don't
thing?
bring
Did
up
he
R.
try
Kelly
and
again. I'm joking.
Finish man as well. Like, is it an attempted murder thing? I don't know. There's bare
Exactly.
questions. That's a bit mad to
And
me.
that's
still.
why, like, with this industry, it's just like that's why we shouldn't be idolizing these people because we actually don't know them. It's all marketing and it's all PR and it's all business.
Boy,
Like,
it's gotten to a stage now. Up till just yesterday, I saw something on social media. A fully grown man came forward and was like, "Well, this is a second fully grown man that's come
Yeah,
forward."
I've heard about like 2
and was like, "Yo,
accusing.
he actually
it's gay.
did this like sexually assaulted me with some other guy called Lorenzo, I think his name was."
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I didn't know it was a guy messaging that. I didn't know. I thought it was a female. I didn't know it was a
it's
guy.
Nah, it was a dude.
it's a dude.
God,
So I mean,
mercy.
it's alleged.
Yeah.
Let's not paint him with the brush yet.
Gosh.
But for a fully grown man to come forward and make those kind of claims,
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
knowing the repercussions that can come from it, that's a
Absolutely.
serious allegation still. Very serious.
Didn't someone say he tried to beauty call him at 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
When he was in bed with his wife.
Yeah. He
Oh,
asked
mercy.
did he try like seduce him to the hotel? He's like, who's there? Diddy was like, me. Just me. Bro.
No
Hang up
thanks.
the phone, innit? I'm here with my wife as well, and you're trying to coax me out of bed to come and join you to
This man spooning. Mad.
I said cuddles.
what?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, allegedly. And we're not shaming anyone being who they are. We're just saying.
So, yeah. Yeah, but Diddy's, I want to say, excuse the pun, Diddy is definitely in the mud. Definitely in the mud. With that, we move. But what else is popping? There's some more conflict going on in the world. I mean, obviously, we've had the whole Israel-Palestine stuff.
Yeah.
We've had the Ukraine stuff.
Yeah.
And now it's, who is it? It's Guyana trying to fend off Venezuelan forces from taking over their land.
Literally, I can't even remember their president's name. But man literally said, yo,
We're taking over.
we're just pulling up.
Forget your treaty. Forget
we're just
forget all paperwork.
We're just gonna start getting busy.
This is ours now.
Just coming on an eviction thing.
Yeah.
I saw somewhere
Literally.
that they got like 4,000 soldiers versus like 200.
200,000, yeah.
Yeah.
But and they're still willing to die for their country. But then, these are the things like we have to do in order to keep what's ours. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is colonialism and the effects of that.
For me, it's like, where do you get the initiative to just say, yeah, I want to go and take over that land?
Yeah,
Oil.
exactly. And gold. Well, before it was gold, isn't it?
Resources.
Yeah. Resources. It's always because of
this is
that.
based on oil that's been found in that plot of land. So
Yeah.
what Venezuela are trying to say is, oh yeah, some old treaty back in the day. Forget all about that.
I saw somewhere there was gold there as well.
Is it?
It was in the plans throughout the years.
Where the
back
line
and forth
is,
of the What's that
they kept trying to shift
the
it
border,
basically.
exactly.
One like ruled it in, then it got ruled out and it gave them more space. But in that bit of space extra there was some gold found there. So then I think Venezuela were kicking up a fuss like, yo, this technically should be our land, and then now they're just trying to take it, I guess, which is
and the thing is, it's like
itself.
People don't think about the outcomes of that. Like I remember when I was studying government politics, my teacher was teaching us that like in Africa with all the countries in it and the borders and stuff. So like before slavery or colonialism, countries are bigger, countries are smaller, they're in different shapes and whatever. And these, I think there was a video on Instagram like the 15 countries or whatever, and this went, okay, so you guys can have that for this much price, or you guys can have that much, and like this is people's land, people's homes. But the reason why they do this is because it's going to create civil war. It's going to create problems. So how these people are going over and fighting or whatever, they've getting the resources and they're using what they've done it for. So that happened then, and this is happening now. Why? It's 2023. And why isn't this been televised? Why haven't we known about this?
Yeah, because I've not seen it on any news outlet. I think the first time I heard about it was some IG video.
Isn't this important? Wasn't it a British colony?
Wait, they're the biggest ones. They just, we know how much pillaging they've been doing over the centuries.
Do you know what I mean? And to be happening now, the same thing that's happening in Israel, in Palestine.
Also, just quickly on Palestine and Israel. Like the UK and US government are on fuckeries. So
when are they not?
So in the past few days, some high up person in the UN, they basically called a motion that doesn't get used rarely. I think the last time it was used in 1971 to basically if it got voted in, there'll be an automatic ceasefire. 15 countries that were in the UN that got the vote, 13 of them voted for the ceasefire to happen based on the motion that the guy brought in. The UK abstained from the vote, or abstained, and the US vetoed the vote overall. So there could have been a ceasefire, but those two countries just...
I see someone catch Keir Starmer on a flight the other day as well. He put the pressure on him.
Good.
Say what? You got G-checked?
Good.
He was just looking from his seat like a deer in headlights. Just like, didn't know what to say.
No, but it's true. Like, I think, what was I going to say? What it comes across and like your values or whatever as a country, you're basically saying that what's happening over there is okay.
Yeah,
and you're cool with kids being blown up, and you're cool with everyone dying, and you're not gonna. But your businesses are being funded.
That's what you're saying. Like, how are you okay with kids dying?
But then you would go when it's Remembrance Day, or remember the soldiers that fought in battle and how brave it was. People are dying now.
How hypocritical though.
You know, that's what I'm saying. It's hypocritical. Like, whose life is more valued than another? And in what time frame and what aspect or whatever. No, death is death and genocide is genocide.
Innit? A spade's a spade.
There's no in between or no.
I can't lie, I'll be real with you. I'm not like one of them patriotic brothers as well. Like,
who would we be patriotic to?
I have a red book. I got a passport from here, but that's about it.
Through colonialism, through the Windrush,
and that wasn't by choice. Exactly. To get what I'm saying, that was like forced upon me.
Exactly.
You're saying if it's conscription time, you're hiding,
bro. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't do nothing for this country. I'll be real with you.
What's it done for me?
Like, I wouldn't do anything for them. Still,
there was this
much less war. Are you mad?
You know, there was this debate happening. And they're talking about like nationality. I'm Dominican and Jamaican. With that, I'm also from Montserrat and Antigua. I've only been to Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica a couple of times, but my last time I was there was in 2009. If when they say like, "Oh, go back to your country" or whatever, where will I go?
You
Where
got
will
a
I go?
choice.
And are they going to treat me like I'm from there? No, I don't know anything about I know my culture in some stances, right? But I couldn't go to Jamaica by myself, and just feel okay. Do you know what I mean?
I'm with you on
Do you know
that
what
one.
I mean?
Trust me.
But I'm
Oi.
British because I was born here. That's it.
Any like people with Jamaican heritage that were born here or whatever, or even if they were born there young but they've been growing up here, trust me, they're staying in resorts more time.
Trust me.
If it's not with a family member, there's no way you're staying outside of a resort, just like in the Jamaican culture, embedding yourself. You'll be shook.
Exactly. And even
And
the
I speak
prices
for
alone
myself
to get
as well.
there.
I'll be in a resort like a Rio or something, but just amongst the people who are my people,
Right.
I don't know how they move on a
Right,
day-to-day
right.
basis over there. So they spot you straight away. Yep, there's the foreign.
There's the foreigners, exactly.
There's the foreign.
Yeah,
So,
I was going to tell a story, but it's very sad and very traumatic.
is it?
Yeah, of why I have my reservations of not going there and haven't been there.
What, back
as
to
an adult.
Jamaica, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically, my granddad, when he retired in 2001, him and my nan, they landed, like, however long they've came here for working through the Windrush or whatever, the day they landed, they got robbed. They got followed and robbed, and they shot my granddad dead. Then I found out that it was the police working with them as well. So like, if
On
you get
the
robbed,
day?
oh no, yeah, the day he never got to see his house. Yeah.
Oh man.
But for all this time, so yeah, sorry, it's like if something happened, oh no, go call the police. Oh yeah, we're on our way. They were in on it,
It's fucked up,
right?
man. I'm sorry.
But it is really sad. It affected my family a great deal. But in another sense, growing up as an adult now, I think shit, like, was that poverty? Do you know what I mean? Obviously, it's very sad, but I don't. So me going there, and I'm a foreigner. You know, that's what I'm saying.
You can't.
I
be
love my
sure
people,
of
but I don't know
how it's gonna turn out.
And even those resorts, it's all from white people. White people own them. And it's like the money that we're trying to send back home or whatever, it's not even coming back to us. Like, it's crazy. Or even the ticket prices, like 500, 600 pounds to come back home, 9-hour flight.
You'll
I
be
can go
lucky
Portugal,
to find one
£15.
for that.
You know?
When I was looking, it was more like the 8s. And
Trust me. Like,
above.
depending on the seasons and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's pricey.
Absolutely
still.
crazy.
Pricey.
But capitalism won't let us go back home, will it?
What else? Boy, well, what else we got?
Talk about like all planes and that. This I gotta give it to Rwanda.
Rwanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's a go.
No, it's not a go yet. There's still lots of things happening with that with asylum seekers going to Rwanda and that. But they were going over the deal that didn't get put through from the Supreme Court. England got finessed.
Good.
Finessed. So, how the deal goes out is...
This is for the flights to Rwanda.
Yeah, so you know how you see Suella Braverman talking about, we have all these people that go through France and safe countries just to get to our shores. We need to stop it. We need to stop the boats, and we need to get rid of illegal immigrants in this country.
Where did their family come?
So, part
Aren't we all?
exactly.
Sorry.
So a part of that, and I think they might have come from Uganda, which is the maddest thing about it all.
No way.
I think so. I think Priti Patel's pops did.
Came from Uganda.
But yeah, but I'm not 100% sure.
We'll check it out.
I'm not 100% sure.
Dirty sellout.
Yeah. So, you see how they said the solution is they'll come, find their way in the UK, whether it's lorry or boat or whatever it is, and the solution is they come here, bam, we send them to Rwanda. Nah, not all of them. Rwanda, we're going to take 100.
What?
Just 100.
100.
100 people.
Yeah.
Just 100. So what they're going to do with the rest?
Whoa, I'm not finished.
Don't get it.
I'm not finished.
I know there's a
Hold on,
punchline in there somewhere.
Do you know what then happens? They say, yeah, we'll take your 100, but listen, you got to hold 100 back.
Why are we
So
haggling?
we're just doing swapsies.
Why are we haggling? These people,
Some mad foreign exchange.
These people have the power and the money to facilitate anything in this world that governs our lives. But here we are haggling over who's taking who through immigration.
It's crazy.
Why don't you just pay the people their money in their country? My God,
mad.
I'm so angry.
Wait, like 100 substitutions, basically.
You take 100, no, I take 100.
Roll on, roll off things. This is Sunday League out here.
Let's just go to the root of the problem and let's try and sort that out. Shall we?
No, the
Like
common
war.
sense thing is never going to be the normal answer, unfortunately.
I don't get why this is a question or why this isn't.
Like the crazy thing is, like, you know, you hear like a lot of people talk about, yeah, we have like an illegal immigration problem, this and that. You know, they want to come to our country. Some of them say they want to take our jobs, they want to shift what our culture is, etc. It's real funny because, and it's no matter like what country you pretty much trace this back to, whether they are people coming from Afghanistan or anywhere, yeah, you can normally trace their problems back to England.
That's what
So I was reading a book called
they pillaged everywhere.
so I was reading a book called The Great War for Civilization. So it's this war, he's passed away now, but this war correspondent, he was a journalist. So he basically spent most of his career in the Middle East. So he jumped from Israel to Afghanistan, to Iran, etc. And he just detailed his time in all of those countries. And so, you know, for example, where I'm born in the 90s, so a lot of things that have skipped me by, when I think of like Iraq or Afghanistan, I think, oh yeah, what America did.
Yeah.
But then I'm reading this book and it's like, oh shit, actually, they're a large part of their problem started like 70 years ago.
Exactly.
By Britain.
Exactly.
Like they kind of started it, and it really shows you that like life is cyclical.
Yeah.
Things happen in patterns. So
Exactly.
so the things that we're talking about
And
the US
agendas.
doing, for example, Britain done it like 100 years ago.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Exactly.
So then it's like all of these people are coming, whether it's something you did 10 or 100 years ago, their destabilization started from you guys in this great thing that we call colonialism.
Exactly.
So like this is kind of the blowback.
Exactly. Why? I can't even formulate my anger.
UK is responsible for hell of a lot. Or this Great Britain, whatever. Great.
Yeah.
What's so great?
You mean to tell me that I don't know my history? It's been stripped, raped, and pillaged. It's because of these people, the same man that the man them that I'm in, which country I'm in now.
Yeah, but it's,
you know what I mean?
It's
And
crazy.
We came through the Windrush in those senses. They asked us to come here, whatever.
Asked.
Right? Because there was no jobs where we lived because of what they done to our countries. But we still come here, and people are trying to still do that now. Do you know what I mean?
We came and fought as well.
Do you know what I mean?
On behalf
That's
of
what
them.
I'm saying. When this World War I, World War II Remembrance Day thing, where's us? Where's us?
We're the black bit in the middle.
Where's us? We was there too.
Boy,
To people, how they, even what you're talking about as well, how they market that is completely different to shape our minds of what we think. Oh, there's a huge immigration problem. Where are they all coming from? Oh, it's the niggers. Oh, it's the Arabs and the Muslims. And they're the problems and they're taking our jobs. Which ones?
Boy.
Which jobs are they taking? The cleaners' jobs,
Yep.
the meat in the butchers, the cab drivers, the bus drivers, the
English
security
boys,
guards.
they love the butchers. They love the butchers.
The Chinaman shop. Which one are they working at? They're taking the lawyers' jobs. Which one? Those jobs? Are they taking up our university membership? Are they doing that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
This is for a little bit of money to send back to their hometown
But
to help them live.
It's the fact that what they've caused just worldwide, and then what they would lead you to believe, that's what's mad to me.
Yeah.
All the atrocities, all the pillagings, all of that stuff.
For a little
and
bit
then
of business.
You're
trade,
the one that comes out of it great. And all the cultural things that you celebrate or that you know, pass off as your own, like you've taken that little bits from everywhere else.
Exactly.
But it's like we was talking about in the previous episode when we done the little mini quiz about Black history in the UK, and it just goes to show how much we don't know, for example, because of what is gatekeeping of information, but how much the average person just doesn't know in general, based on some of the questions.
But then even when you're in primary school, was you saying something again?
I was just saying there's a lot of ignorance all around.
Exactly. And it's forced ignorance. They teach us nonsense to keep, and they give us P Diddy scandal. Yes, that should be covered, but they give us these things to care about, like football, for example. I'm not saying that in that way, but look how a large amount of people can feel very strongly about a sport.
I can agree with
that. Right? It takes over a lot of time.
Definitely.
What we don't know nothing about our history. Do you see what I'm saying? With what I'm trying to get at.
I hear what you're saying.
They give us things to go, hey, think about that while we fuck up your countries. And that's the truth, and that's what's happening. Like,
people do take more interest in, for example, sport. Yeah. Like a team dedication, what the drama within a sport, who's all this and all that. Qualifying, who's
I'm not talking about the sportsmanship or all of that. I'm just saying that great stuff. Thing compared to actual stuff like trade and money and stock and whatever and buying houses and and
but
we don't focus on
that's what
stuff.
It's built to do, is distract you from what's really going on.
Exactly.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, honestly.
But yeah. Next we're what are we talking about? I think we want to brush on Nella quickly, actually.
Nella.
Do you think, obviously we know she's been in I'm a Celeb and blah-de-blah.
You're going to have to, I keep hitting this mic, you're going to have to tell me who Nella Rose is.
And this is probably a case in point as well.
I don't know who Nella Rose is.
She's basically like a famous YouTuber.
Okay.
I wouldn't call her a household name yet. Maybe
she's
more
trying
so
to
now.
Be. Okay.
Yeah. And basically, she's been on I'm a Celeb, In the Jungle, etc. And just seeing a lot of the, I would say, backlash that she's been getting due to certain behaviours that she's carried out, shall we say.
Okay, what behaviours are these? Is it allegedly?
I mean, it's on camera, innit? So it's not kind of allegedly.
We all saw
the
it.
Shit kind of happened. I mean, there's one incident I remember with. I think you spoke about it.
Did you actually see the clip
of
the thing that happened between her and that first dates guy,
Fred?
Yeah.
Oh, the girl about her dad.
It, but okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was basically, because I haven't really been keeping up with I'm a Celeb, I'll be real. But online, I've been seeing her getting bare backlash. So yeah, I saw the incident with Fred. Personally, I feel that she did overreact a little bit, because in the context, he wasn't trying to kind of belittle her. From my perspective, I could be wrong. But yeah, just seeing in terms of the backlash that she is getting, I'm just kind of questioning, the behavior is sometimes questionable in my opinion, but is it because she's a woman of colour that the backlash is what it is? So yeah.
Because she's an angry black woman.
Precisely.
Or
overreactive black woman, or all these
negative
air quotes that come with it. So what's your thoughts though, Joey? What do you think?
So I, for some reason, still haven't seen the actual clip, and I don't watch I'm a Celebrity anyways, but
have you been seeing any of the backlash?
All the backlash and that, so to me that is wild. People need to relax. But at the same time, I think her pops did actually die like quite recently.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit anyone to know.
Yeah, so like, again, I've not seen the clip, but whatever Fred said, I don't think there was malice behind it. But when you're in that space, does someone need to say something malicious to you to then blow up and react?
Did he apologise?
I don't think so.
Vehemently.
I think he apologized. Yeah,
Did you say vehemently?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Vehemently,
Really
tried to.
That's a new word. Vehemently. Sorry.
I'm probably not even saying it right.
I think
I
it
know
said
what I
vehemently,
meant.
but yeah.
Vehemently.
Vehemently.
Vehemently. Okay, well, sorry.
That was.
When I heard a new word, I'm like, oh, what's that?
He
Sorry.
properly did, and I saw it where he was trying to apologize to her, even saying that he didn't mean what she thought he meant and etc. But again, the reaction to even how he was apologizing was a bit dismissive, and it came across a little bit immature because he is quite considerably older than her. Probably, I don't know if he is technically old enough to be her dad or whatever, but he's a big grown man. So he saw the situation for what it was in terms of how he did upset her. And for that, he obviously tried to apologize. And yeah, she pretty much told him F off. She didn't, she didn't say F off.
What?
She did not say F off, but she was like, I don't want to chat to you. You can live over there, I'll live over here. I'm cool, like, just like that.
Yeah. So have you been watching I'm a Celebrity just in general?
I've seen the odd episode here or there, but I've not been religiously watching.
Okay, even if, for example, she still gave a frosty response, from what I've been hearing, future episodes, everyone seems all cool and pally, even them two. So then I think one thing to consider as well is this is a reality show that gets chopped up.
So I was going to get to that.
What I don't understand is how can I, as someone that sat on a sofa and watched it happen, take more offense than the guy it happened to, and then drag her along the mud over it? To me, that's wild.
Yeah, and it's actually that is
her and Fred.
So if he's cool about it, why am I not cool?
They done challenges together. And she was even like, yeah, we're getting on better now, and it was acknowledged between the both of them.
So clearly,
it was more a flash in the pan moment where, you know, like you said, her dad has passed quite recently, it's fresh in her mind. She feels someone's belittling her, and she overreacted. She did overreact in that situation. But given the context, I think that the backlash that she got was an overreaction, considering, you know, she's lost a parent, for fuck's sake. Do you get what I'm saying?
How she feels, she okay?
Okay, yeah, he didn't mean it, but you can still see how she thought he meant it. Okay, he tried to apologize. She just weren't in the mood to hear it. Exactly. We've all been there.
Let's move on.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's move on.
It's not that deep. So
and like I'm seeing people do things that is just weird to me, to be honest. Like, I think
what do you mean, in general or on I'm a Celebrity?
No, in general, like people reacting to this. So I remember seeing I can't remember what newspaper it is. I wouldn't even say the name anyways. Don't have the lawyer peas. In case I get it wrong. But they basically went out on the street, and were just asking people, yo, do you watch I'm a Celebrity? What do you think about Nella Rose? What do you think about her reaction? Like, I only really... do you know when I see that get done?
Get a fucking life.
I see that get done over politicians. Where they go to their constituency and say, what do you think about Boris Johnson? They do it for those type of things. So seeing it be done for someone
semi-famous YouTuber,
for someone that had a moment on I'm a Celebrity, and again I've not seen the clip, but it seems like an understandable moment. Why are we going to the streets of Kettering or wherever it was to ask these people?
I don't care
what they think about.
I don't watch TV.
It's madness.
I don't get. I just think reality TV in general, like, I just don't understand any of it. I don't care about their lives.
There's a lot of bullshit thrown in our faces these days. Masters News as well.
I was watching my only one reality TV show that I am a bit hooked on was Selling Sunset. Like,
that Netflix.
Yeah.
What's that?
But I was watching it, right?
The real estate
thing, yeah. So it's like some like rich girls.
I'm mad I know that much information.
Yeah, exactly. It's like some like rich people and they sell like $1 million houses. Well, obviously there's drama and things. But the issues and the dramas that are created are nonsense. But again, because it's chopped and changed, it warps your point of view. Do you know what I mean? But then what I don't like about reality TV is the interviews that they have that go alongside what's being shown.
The narrative.
Oh, you mean when they're in the room on the...
Yeah, so I was sitting with Jay. And then he said this, and then I said this, and then they show you the clip. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, this has been pre-recorded, and then now you're done up in a studio, and you've been asked questions about what's happening. It doesn't make any sense, and it's like the Matrix. You know what I mean?
Do you know the only time I rated that? I think the only reality TV show that has perfected that is Big Brother. Yes,
my
because
God,
me and you can go at it, and then I just leave, and you just see me go through that door. You're like, yo, man's cussing me out. Like,
it's happening now.
Like live and direct, man's cussing me out in that room.
Did you see that?
Who is she?
Look at the Big Brother. That's back as well, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's. I ain't watched
What is it? A celebrity
so I'm
thing?
in my house.
No, I think it's a normal thing.
Civilians.
Oh my God. So I'm in my house watching a screen, watching other people live.
I can't lie.
Don't do that.
No, but
it was wavy.
It
was wavy back in the day.
Oh my God, no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
What?
It wasn't.
So you're telling me you didn't watch it with the season with Science, the original one with Greg, when my girl dumped my man's toothbrush in the toilet and she got dashed out.
No, no, I've never been like that in TV.
Nah, back in the day, Big Brother had me in a chokehold.
Listen,
but it's like, but then leave it there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that I can leave
it
you on that one. It's 2023 now. Like, I was
there's so much
young
more
when I was watching that.
Yeah.
Still.
Nah, but there's certain
so
things.
Much more.
But I like them relaunching things.
No, I hate relaunching.
Because there's certain things
sequels.
I'm like, you know what? It's okay. So look, when Gladiators came back, I was on that.
Yeah, certain things, I'll be real, certain things do need modernizing.
Yeah.
Like, you watched it back in the day and you're like, yeah, there was drama in this. But now, with how people react to things and overreact to things, it's going to be entertainment, isn't it? Like, shit is going to kick off. Yeah. So
maybe kind of living in a little rock, under a rock.
Do you want to be entertained?
Do you not want to be entertained?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like a bit of shit TV myself.
Do you think you could hack Big Brother if you was in there?
Me, myself?
Yeah, both.
I'll be punching people.
I don't know what goes on in Big Brother.
I'll be punching
I think I'll just be making bad jokes to the camera. But I don't know
I'll make
happens.
it my own show still.
Yeah.
I'll be like, fuck the rest. I'll be doing my own
Wait, but
things.
there's like a prize or something?
Yeah, it's not even mad peas like that.
What was it, like 50
I don't even know the rules and regs anymore.
Not enough to do it, I don't think.
I really don't.
I used to want to be on a reality TV
All of
show,
us did.
actually.
Did you ever
on
apply?
TV? No.
No. I did, you know. Do you know what I applied for?
What?
It wasn't even that long ago.
I feel like I know what you're going to say.
Huh?
No, go on.
Fuck, what was it called again? Oh, no, I forgot.
Love Island.
No.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Not that deep. The one where the tower block, and they can pretend to
Rise and Fall.
No, it was the one before that.
Wait, wavy show though.
Is it The Circle? Why don't The Circle rings a bell?
The Circle's a TV show.
I think it's The Circle.
But yeah, there was a show anyway. There was like people in this tower block.
Oh yes,
and there's like a TV screen, and they're like, they could be you, whoever you are, or you could be someone else. Can't remember. I'm sure it was called The Circle. But that thing. No Love Island or any of these.
I couldn't do them ones there.
I looked up with Gogglebox because I watch TV and I make hilarious commentary by myself. I look to my own camera, I go. I do that with my friends anyway, but it's like they said like you have to have like 12-hour slots or something like that throughout the week to watch what they show.
Okay. So you have to watch what they pick.
Yes, exactly. Because it's going to be shown, aired on. Do you know what I mean?
So what? You got to watch like Corrie and that.
Yeah, exactly.
Dead.
Oh god, I couldn't think of anything worse. Even that, I was watching. I can't remember where I was, but EastEnders was playing, and you know, before that, there'll be a couple people in the room, like in a scene.
Yeah.
Now they're having like, I think because of COVID, they're having like 2 people per scene.
What? Just like
say like
2.
The camera here and it's just me and you.
Yeah.
And then the next scene will be someone else, like just 2 people in the house or something like that. And I'm
in
like,
the next room.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Where's
is it
everyone
COVID
else?
still? Where's the big scenes like in the pub or like I don't know? TV's changed, and I don't know.
I used to fuck with EastEnders as well, man.
I remember back in the day, EastEnders.
Wait, the
when
Christmas special.
I am your mum.
When Max Brannan was running wild,
Yeah, those were my days. Yo,
Stop.
Max
He
and
was-
Stice.
he was getting
Stacey.
busy. I swear didn't he make Gus eat his dog or something? Or think he ate his dog?
Dude, big
Bro.
man Gus.
Yeah, bro. I think he thought he ate Wellard or something. Was the dog
Wellard.
Wellard? Yeah, yeah.
to rest.
Max Brannan was
I need
not a
to
nice
rest.
guy.
I need to rest.
Wellard and that. Oh, when you
like-
Oh my God.
EastEnders, you know. So we definitely been going on today. So follow us for part 2, which is coming up. Don't forget, follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram. What else we got? TikTok. And obviously follow and subscribe on YouTube. Bow.